Hi, Hillia here. Welcome to Hoop Mastery. Today we're going to go over the one-handed isolation. I like to think of isolations like a steering wheel. You can slide your hands up and down the wheel, but the wheel itself stays in place. Start with the bottom of the hoop at hip level, then grab the hoop at 6 o'clock. Next, slowly move your hand up to 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock depending on what hand you're using, tracing the outline of the circle. Your hand should end up in a thumbs down position. Your thumb doesn't actually have to stick out though. Now practice going from 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock, back down to 6 o'clock, and then back up again. This is your first drill. Continue practicing until you can make it smooth. And now for a slow-mo rear view angle. I'm holding the hoop out to the side so you can see my hand position, but please don't do that when you're practicing. Continue to trace your hand up the outline of the hoop until you can go no further. Open your grip, turn your thumb towards you, letting the hoop roll over the back of your hand. Keep turning your hand until you can re-grip the hoop with your palm facing up. Here's a close-up slow-mo of the grip switch going back and forth, side to side. This movement feels uncomfortable, so don't worry, you're doing it right. It takes time for your body to get used to it. That leads us into your second drill. Practice grip switches with the hoop. This really works your upper arms and shoulders. Focus on letting the hoop gently roll across the back of the hand so that it does not bounce but continues to trace the outline of the circle. Here's the slow-mo rear view. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's still going to bounce and move around a little. Just keep practicing in a mirror to get it as steady as possible. To finish off, we will continue to move our hand and trace the circle from where we left off, about 1 to 2 o'clock or 11 to 10 o'clock, back down to 6 o'clock where we started. Can you guess what the last drill is? Practice tracing from after the switch grip to 6 o'clock and back up again. If your arms and shoulders aren't burning now, you're not drilling enough. Now it's time to put it all together. Take your time and complete the entire isolation. Go as slow as you need to, but you actually might find it easier to do with a little more speed. What eventually happens is your body will learn to outline the hoop by muscle memory, and then you won't have to focus so hard. So don't give up. I can't stress enough how important it is to practice this in a mirror, and if you don't have a mirror, just put your phone on selfie mode and practice that way. Imagine two lines, one at the top of the hoop and one at the bottom. Try to keep the hoop from going above or below these lines. As you can see, it is challenging, but this is how you develop a silky smooth isolation. Try to avoid these two common bad habits. At the switch grip, be careful not to let your hoop drop down low like this, or bounce up too high like this. Keep practicing. You've got this. If you like this video and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. See you next time.